Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to get a proper tenancy agreement, whether you're a landlord or a tenant. This document protects both sides and help prevent legal issues down the road. Let's get it started. Try as much as possible to share the link. Follow this video. Okay, let's get it started. Do well as much as possible to get the full video on our YouTube channel. You can follow the link on my bio. Okay, let's get it started. Somebody will ask, or somebody may ask, what is tenancy agreement? Tenancy agreement is a legal agreement or legal contract between a landlord and a tenant. It outlines the rules, rent, duration, and responsibilities for both parties. Even if you are renting to a friend, relative, always use a written agreement. These are the reason I'm telling you that you need to get a documented tenancy agreement. It's legal binding. It protects both tenant and landlord. It helps avoid disputes. So let's go and see what should be included in tenancy agreement. Before or by getting yourself a proper legalized tenancy agreement, these are the things that it needs to be entailed. It needs to be included in the document. Names of the parties include the full legal names, the landlord name, and the tenant. And also property address. Where is the property located? Remember, doing tenancy agreement tells each or both sides that you are not selling the property. So all these things must be documented in the tenant agreement. You need to bring the address, clearly state the full address of the rental property, and also term of the tenancy. Is it a fixed term? Let's say, is it 6 months, 1 year, or what are the terms? A rolling monthly contract, specially starts and ends date. Let's say, oh, okay, I have given it to you up to this month. From this month or from this is going to do this and that. All these things need to be included. All these things need to be measured in the contract. So down the line, the term of tenancy is it a fixed term, should be outlined, should be in the contract. And also rent details. Rent details goes like, one, note that you are not selling or buying the property. So the details of the rent should be entailed. How much is the rent? How much is it cost? As a tenant, you know that you have to know that there is difference between you and the landlord. So the landlord may come up with his or her responsibilities to you, and the landlord may come out with some duties to you, and you are responsible of taking care of it, keeping the place clean, not causing damage, no illegal activities. Utilities need to be clarified. Let's say if there is light, if there is gas, if there is internet, if there is water in that place, you need to state in the agreement who is going to pay or who is not going to pay. Let's say a tenant that you are using your personal meter, you are responsible for paying for the bills. Or let's say the house you are living in is being, the light you are using in the house is being used by both the landlord and the tenant. You as a tenant, you have to know your part of paying your bill, and the landlord will also take his or her part. So all these things need to be clear, rather than in the future going to bring up for back and forth, like and he didn't tell me this, he didn't do. No, if you do that, you are going to stress yourself. So that's why it is very important for you to get a tenancy agreement when you are renting a property. Tenancy agreement may not only fall on renting a house. It may fall on renting a land. It may fall on renting a farm. It depends on the thing. It depends on the type of equipment or material or anything that you are renting. And also tenant responsibility, as we already said, tenant responsibilities by keeping the place clean. Also landlord responsibilities. Repairs is the duty of the landlord to take repairs. So that's why we are saying that as a tenant, do well as much as possible not to cause damages in the place. So the landlord comes in to repair, safety checks, maintaining the structure and services. Utilities, clarify who pays for gas, clarify who pays for electricity, clarify who pays for internet. Clarify all these things and you are good to go. So let's look at how much by ending the contract down the hill. Let's look at how much notice must be given. What are the conditions for ending the contract? Let's say, oh, I want to vacate from the premises. You need to give a notice before the D-Day so that all balances, all check and balances can be done. You see that? Okay. So by doing all these things will help both sides to stay clean and good. What are the conditions for ending the contract early? I'm a landlord and I want to end the contract. Then I just bounce in and say, hey, man, just get out. No. I need to give you a notice. I need to give you a notice for you to prepare. So how many days, how many months, how many years should the notice be served before the D-Day? All these things need to be included in the contract. By doing all these things, I bet you and I tell you that you are good to go. Let me show you a simple template that you can use. Even you can do it on your phone. Then you go out and print, or you can say after doing it, then you share to yourself. So here's where the landlord and tenant need go. This section covers rent and payment terms. Don't forget to sign and date at the end. If you want, I can help you create a clean PDF Word file. Just send me comment, just send me your message. Let's look at the legal tips and mistakes to avoid. Always use a written agreement, not just verbal. By doing a contract, by doing tenancy agreement, both parties should get a signed copy. You have to make sure that you have signed if you are a landlord or a tenant. Then also in some countries, tenancy agreement over 3 years may require a witness or legal registration. Now you know how to write a tenancy agreement. If you find this helpful, like and subscribe and comment below if you want me to break down other legal documents. So guys, thank you. So remember, do well as much as possible to get a legalized contract, tenancy agreement in anything that you are intend to rent. Once you are renting, make sure that you get a documented agreement on it, and that will help you in the near future. God bless you. Thank you for joining me, and do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do well to share the link and send all your comments under the comment section. Thank you.